Hello, and welcome to another video of me drawing something on camera. This one's a bit of a shorter one. It's just me drawing with the Copic Knockoffs that I swatched that I'll leave a link to if you're interested in watching. But basically, I had a collection of Copic Knockoffs that I swatched and discussed how they felt. And so in this one I am using the best of them to create a little drawing. So the ones that I'm using are the Typo set in the warm colours, and the Creative Pl brights, and the Creative Pl pastels. You can see there, just that little piece of paper on the side, is the colour swatching that I all did. You can't really see the swatches, you can only see the sheet of paper that I folded down so I can see. But yeah, so I was just looking at the swatching to just sort of decide what colours I want to do everything. I did the sketch off camera, like I did with the last drawing video, which I can also leave a link to if you're interested. That one I did other cheap markers. It's all sort of like Inktober inspired. I'm not exactly following any of the prompts. I'm just using the theme of ink to help me decide what I'm going to draw with, and then looking through what I've got and sketching out some ideas and just messing around. I had a lot of fun with this. I would really like to try on better paper. That I think is the most crucial step to helping build my art. But also better markers might be a lot of fun. I am gonna venture into something different next month, different materials, and just sort of see what I really want to go with to begin with. But no, I definitely had a lot of fun drawing these florals, and I can see myself drawing a lot more. If you would like to see that sort of journey, you can let me know, but if not, I will just keep posting different random ideas that I sort of have that pop in. But yeah, no, I definitely do recommend these markers for beginnings. I'm sure if you've tried the better quality ones, these ones will be a huge step back, but I haven't. So that was Typo, which is an Australian brand. Now I found some of their other art products not the best, but these markers worked brilliantly, so definitely recommend those. And Creative Pl, which is from the LD supermarket brand, which is the German supermarket that I do think is everywhere. I'm sure it's in most places now, but yes, so those are the markers that I'm using here. Again, you can watch the whole marker swatching video if you're interested, but these were definitely a lot of fun. And I just sort of messed around with different floral types. I did a few practices on the page before just to see what I sort of went with. I can't name any of these flowers that I'm drawing except my attempt at lavender, which I hope sort of comes across that the purple there is lavender. Other than that, they're just flower types. I don't know a lot about flowers. I just think they're pretty, and I just wanted to mess around with the different warm colours. I mean, I've got the purples and greens in there, which aren't particularly warm, I suppose. Though purple can be more warm. You can add more red and more pink to it, but this purple is not particularly warm. And the greens, if you're more yellow, you can lean it to looking like a warmer green. But yeah, we're not really here to talk color theory, and that is fine. You can just sort of see, yeah, I'm just messing around. And so this is like a good sort of show that you can create pretty decent art pieces with not great paper and not great markers, just by messing around and practicing. I'd say practice is the most crucial step, which is something that I'm going to have to build back up again, because it's been a while since I've created stuff properly, but we are working on it a step at a time, and I am really glad you guys are along with the journey with me, and I hope if anyone else is out there in the same sort of place, trying to get back into an art journey, just creating art again, I hope that you're inspired, at least to try whatever stuff you've got is probably worth using, even if it's not great. I was watching a lot of art YouTube videos before I kicked off into this, and that was one of the most intimidating factors, was the good quality of art supplies that everybody had. I'm like, oh, I need to get that or there's no point. But I started drawing and sketching with the markers, and I'm actually fairly happy with what I've been able to create. I'm pretty proud of this. The only annoying thing is, of course, they feather a little bit on this paper, a little bit of bleeding around the edge, so it's not like clean, crisp lines. But I sort of knew that was going to happen, and I think the florals really lend themselves to being so loose like that. But no, I'm pretty happy with this piece, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me scribble it out in my messy sort of way, and I hope you're inspired to do the same. I hope maybe you learned something, or something clicked, and you're feeling free and excited for art. But yeah, I think that's all for this one, and if I'm lucky, I will see you in the next one. But that's all, so bye bye.